Hello everyone, welcome back to NityaCloudtech. Hope all of you are doing good. In this video, we are going to discuss about one of the important concept of the Azure Data Factory is triggers. Okay, so before moving into that, let's try to understand first SSIS part. So guys, if you are coming from the SSIS, so that would be good. Otherwise, I'm explaining from scratch, so no need to worry. So guys, what happened in SSIS? So in SSIS, we have generally package, and here we call it as pipeline in ADF, okay, or in SSIS package. So when we create the package or when we done with the package, different packages or one package based on the requirement, so we basically execute the package, we right click and execute the package in SSIS itself, and then we can check that whether it is running successfully or if in case any failure, so we can check that. And now in pipeline also we can basically publish the pipeline and then we can trigger. So now the difference is in SSIS, we deploy the package into the SQL server, and from there we create SQL server agent job, and we create the job and then we link to SSIS package. But here we just need to publish the pipeline and we need to create trigger here only. We don't need to go like on SQL server like we do in SSIS. So basically, trigger are used to schedule a data pipeline runs without any intervention. So once you are done with your development, now you need to schedule your pipeline based on the requirement. Azure Data Factory triggers also provide the ability to choose and process data from the past. So this functionality was not available in the SSIS. So here what happened, you can basically, Azure Data Factory have ability. You can basically run your pipeline for the past data as well. So there are basically different type of trigger based on the requirement. You can use one and make setting while creating trigger. Based on the type of trigger and criteria defined in the specified trigger, the Azure Data Factory determines when the pipeline execution will be invoked to create a data-driven flow. So again, the same thing, based on the pipeline or based on the trigger, it determines when the pipeline execution will be invoked actually. Okay, so now let's move into Azure Data Factory, and before moving into that, let me show you different types of triggers in Azure Data Factory. So first one is schedule trigger, another one is tumbling window trigger, and the third one is event based trigger. So it is divided into two parts: storage and custom event. So basically, we are going to create video of separate like trigger one by one. In this video, we are just trying to understand the high level, I can say. So there are three type of trigger generally. Now let me move into Azure Data Factory. Okay, so now we are in Azure Data Factory. So assume this is our pipeline one. Let me open this. Now, if I click on add trigger, so I have option, either I can trigger now, like to check to debug, or I can click on new or edit. So from here, I have already showed you type of trigger. I can create the different type of trigger. So as soon as I click on here, so if I have any existing trigger, like we may have multiple triggers which is already created. So you will see the list of all the triggers. Like I have created trigger one, so you are seeing this already. Otherwise, you can click on new and create new trigger. So trigger two, or you can give name like demo trigger, whatever you want as per the business requirement. After that, you can give some description as per the business. And now as soon as you click on type, so you will get all the three types: schedule, tumbling, and as I mentioned, event is divided into two part: storage event and custom event. So as per the requirement, you can choose any of your trigger, and then accordingly you can make setting. Okay. Now after doing this, let's say demo trigger, and I'm going to create this. So start. Okay, but I don't have any pipeline, or this pipeline has no parameter. Basically, I should have some pipeline to run this. Okay, so let me. Okay, so I'm saying okay, that's fine. Now if I click here now and again click on new edit, so I will get this trigger as well. Demo schedule, see, demo trigger. Now this is the one way, and another way we can create from here. We can go here on manage, and then if you see we have two trigger, demo trigger and trigger one. So if you see this, we will click here on trigger, and we can click on new, and then I can create another trigger, and I can schedule type and create trigger. So see, I have created this one also trigger too. Now if I go into the pipeline again, and if I say new and edit, so I'll get this trigger 2 as well. So I hope this video would be helpful. In our next video, we are going to talk about we are going to discuss about the schedule trigger options. Thank you everyone.